So I had two big purchases coming up. First, I was getting some Apple products. Second thing is we had some housework we had to get done. So what was really cool was when I signed up for this card, they were offering 60,000 bonus points for signing up for this card if you spend at least $4,000 in the first 3 months. I was already gonna pay for it anyway, I had the cash on hand, but why not get this, pay it off, and get the bonus points to travel? After all, 60,000 bonus points is worth 750 toward travel. But I actually had an initial bad experience with this particular card. And I'm gonna tell you all about it, as well as some perks of this particular card. You ready to get started? Don't be dumb, tap the thumb, let's get right to it. So let's talk about the bad experience first. And then we'll talk about the exciting parts about the card and take you behind the scenes of my Ultimate Rewards portal. Here's the thing. I get excited about certain things that I'm purchasing. And in this case, I was super jazzed about getting a new MacBook and a new studio display. Everything was great. And so I thought, oh, cool. When you sign up with the Sapphire Preferred, you don't have to sit here and wait for the physical card to come in and activate it. You could actually take it in the app and automatically push it over into Apple Pay. And I'm like, wait a second, this is perfect. What I could do, get the card linked up to Apple Pay as soon as I get approved, buy my Apple products before I even get the physical card. Well, I thought that was gonna be the case. Here's what happened. What Apple did is they shipped my two orders in two separate things. First came the studio display, and a couple weeks later came the new MacBook. The problem with that is Apple only charges you when it ships the devices. So what happened is the very first device shipped, which was a studio display, and it charged the first amount, everything was fine. A couple days later, it was ready to ship the MacBook, and this happened. And I'm like, wait a second, I have a great amount of credit on this card. I don't understand, why would it be declined? Maybe just something weird happened. Let me go in and try to update my payment information and try the Sapphire Preferred on Apple Pay again. Now, of course, I know this isn't gonna be applicable to everybody. Some people are patient, unlike me, and they're okay waiting until the card gets here. But if you're somebody that's like, yo, I got a purchase, I'm antsy, and I'm ready to buy this thing, and all I need is an approval, I'll link it to Apple Pay and everything's good, I think this is a little bit of a thing that you need to be cautious about. Because what happened is, I tried it again, and it declined again. And I'm like, well crap, what do I do?
Welcome to Chase Fraud Operations. Please enter the last 4 digits of your credit card account number. We're sorry, the number you entered was not recognized. Please enter your credit card account number.
That's right. Even though it's on Apple Pay, I haven't activated the card because I haven't gotten the card yet, so what do I do? Well, maybe if I keep entering it wrong, it'll just say, hold on, we'll send you to a representative.
We're sorry, the number you entered was not recognized.
Well, my impatient self said, forget it. I'm just gonna put this on my Apple card, get the 3% cash back, cry and whine about it, and just hopefully get the 60,000 bonus points with some additional housework that we already had budgeted. Have this same exact problem, how to get around it, press £0 and keep pressing £0 until they actually connect you to an operator. I didn't know that. I didn't know the secret at the time. I just pressed 0 and it just sent me back in to the same loop of trying to enter the last 4 digits of my credit card number. So if I was Chase, I would find a different way for impatient people like me to have a better experience, to get through to customer service before you have the ability to activate the card. After all, you've already given me an account, why can't I get through to customer service? So Chase, if you're watching this, here's an opportunity for you. But let's talk about the exciting things, the good things about this card. First, you'll get the promo offer, as I mentioned, but every year you also get a $50 annual hotel credit stay. Now, you do have to book this hotel within the Ultimate Rewards portal that I'll share with you in just a moment. Not only that, you get 5 times points, so it multiplies your points per dollar by 5 times every single time that you use it for travel within the Chase Ultimate Rewards system. You also earn 5 times points on Lyft rides. You get 3 times points on restaurants and streaming services. Now you may know if you've been following my channel for a while, I love the American Express Blue Cash Preferred card because we use that for groceries. But the problem with it is if I use it for restaurants, I only get 1% cash back. With this new card, this is gonna be our dining out card. I'm gonna use this Sapphire Preferred for every single dining transaction because I'm gonna get 3 times points, which is actually a lot more than the Amex gives me. You also get 2 times points on every travel outside of the Ultimate Rewards portal. So if you go direct to, let's say, book a cruise on Royal Caribbean, or let's say you decide to get a flight direct with Delta and not use Chase's Ultimate Rewards portal, you'll still get some bonus points at 2 times, but always check the Ultimate Rewards portal first just to make sure that there's not already a good deal there. Why not get the 5 times points versus the 2 times points? If you like GoPuff, you can get a $10 statement credit every single month by using that particular service. You get a 10% anniversary bonus boost. I really like this a lot. In fact, this helps a lot for that annual fee in the long term. You get a complimentary Dash Pass if you like DoorDash, and a 25% rewards bonus if you use your points on the Ultimate Rewards portal. You can actually take your points, let's say you have like 60,000 points that you earn with Chase, you can transfer those points to a leading airline or something similar. Now, outside of all the benefits you get with your Chase Sapphire Preferred, there are a few other additional benefits. When you have the card, you can go in, and I actually go in every single month and look at the bonus offers that Chase offers. Right here you can see there's a lot of different, between Adidas and McDonald's and ABC Mouse and things like that. Based on what you select, when you use your card for purchases at any one of these things that you select, you'll get additional cash back. You can see at the top here, I have a total of $4.97 because I just activated an offer, but this is another great way to earn cash back on top of all the bonus points that you earn with the Chase Sapphire Preferred. So let me show you behind the scenes. Now, beyond my bad experience, we were able to find, of course, with the house repairs, we spent our $4,000. So as you can see, congratulations, I earned the 60,000 bonus points, as you can see right up here on the left-hand side, as well as some additional ones for my everyday purchases. Now, if you come up here to the top, once you have the card and you're playing around with Ultimate Rewards, come up here to the top and you can use Earn or Use. Now, there's a couple ways you can do this. You can earn bonus points, you can use it on Apple.com, use it as cash back, dining, gift cards, transfer to travel partners. This actually becomes a much more flexible card. Doesn't just lock you into travel. But let's say we want to do some traveling. I'm going to click right here on travel. And I don't know, where do we want to go today? Do you want to fly like, somewhere cool? Do we want to go somewhere wild? I mean, it's totally up to you. And depending on how many points you've racked up, it could be quite an amazing experience. And let's say we want to fly from Orlando to the John Wayne Airport in Santa Ana, California. Let's say we want to go to Disneyland or Universal Studios, or something like that. We're gonna go to California and check it out. So MCO, let's do it in June, and hit the search button. Now you can see right here on the top banner, my points are worth a total of $826 worth of value. Now, again, right there alone, you sign up for the card, it pays for the annual fee as long as you have the amount budgeted to earn that bonus cash back within your first 3 months. Now, I have my filter set for 4 people, but if you're only traveling with 1 person, likely you might be able to fly absolutely free with this particular bonus. So you have your choice. Of course, you have American Airlines, and right here are the filters. You can decide if you don't want to fly with American, let's say you only want to fly with Delta, you can click on that. It'll filter down to only the Delta flights. Totally your call how you want to spin this. Now, of course, some airlines are going to be more expensive than others, but you can see, of course, your times, just like you would if you were booking in the actual airline website. The thing I really like about it is it tells you, okay, you can either pay it outright, and if you do pay it outright, remember, you're gonna get 5 times points on this particular flight. Or you can use your 66,000 points or whatever you have, plus an additional $1,800. Now, I found that airlines are the best way to use your Ultimate Rewards points, or hotels. When it comes down to cruises, you can still do that too. Right here at the top, you click on cruises, and of course, same thing, $826 worth of value. But I find that some of the cruises are a little bit strange for what I like. For example, you got a 9-night cruise, a 7-night cruise, 7-night cruise, 7-night cruise. I can load more. There's all kinds of different ones, but not as many as I would like. I'm a very picky cruiser. I like doing Royal Caribbean, shout out to them. I like doing some of those other unique cruises that are maybe only 3, 4, or 5 days. Something small, maybe a weekend getaway, and that's it. Now, if you're a long-time cruiser, maybe some of these will work, but the only issue I don't like, because, I've already had a bad enough time calling on the phone anyway, is that you actually have to call to book the cruise. So on airlines, on hotels, you can book directly on the website, on the Ultimate Rewards portal. For cruises, a little bit different. You're gonna have to pick up the phone and call them. And if that's okay with you, then that's fine. But if you don't like talking on the phone, this is gonna suck. So beyond that bad experience I had in the beginning, I would have to say I'm still happy with the card. It's easy to use. It gets accepted pretty much anywhere because it's a Visa card. And if you're into travel, this could be a great way to give up those excuses of not traveling and get your butt into gear. Check out the deals that Chase is offering, linked down below. Check out this video next. We'll see you on the next video.